Einmal die Mitte, bitte. Hier in die Mitte.
Ivo is my name, as you know. This is my first film, and a classmate of mine told me about the project because she's got a mother and she's doing costumes. And she was to be the costume designer for this film, and Eddie and Nele did many castings with many children, but they didn't really find anybody. So they were asking around in the team, don't you know anybody who could be Jack in the film? And then I was sent an email if I might want to go to the casting. And my mother said, well, yeah, it's Saturday. No, it's not possible because Saturday I've got a football match where I want to go to. But then I got a slot after the match, so I immediately went to the casting together with my father. And then I met them, and we did some takes, and apparently they quite liked it. And well, this is how we started, and I was chosen, luckily. Lucky me. I played football with my son 4 to 5 years ago, and we were on the pitch, and it was Sunday afternoon, and a young boy passed us with his school bag, and this boy was marching along the street, and he was waving to us. He said hello to my son, and my son answered, hello, Jack. We never really met this Jack, but the image was a bit strange because he had his school bag, although it was a Sunday afternoon. So I asked my son, who is he? And he said, well, he's in my class at school. Friday he goes to his mother, and then he goes back to the children's home for the weekend. And we realized there's a children's home at the end of the street. And we always come up with, the bad children's home, the poor children, this is terrible. But this young boy was walking along the street with all his might and power, and he seemed to be in a very positive mood. And I told this to Nele, and we said we will want to use this positive power and force so as to make a... Well, right from the start, we decided not to show cliches in as such. She's a drug addict. This is not what we wanted to show. She lives on a housing estate. This is what we did not want to show. It's about a different portrait. So we showed the mother in a very caring way. She, the mother, does not understand that she needs to assume responsibility, that it is not Jack who needs to assume responsibility. And right from the start, from the film, you see that Jack has the responsibility, and we wanted to show this because this happens quite often. To me, it was important to show that she herself is looking for love. She herself is looking for a person who's there for her, who could be the father of the children at the same time. The attention is with the children up to a certain point when something comes along that promises love to her, and then she's gone. We wanted to be as close as possible to the emotions and the feelings of Jack. We wanted the audience to be able to feel this as well, and this was decision about how we wanted to shoot this. So there is a camera movement, of course, but we have these sequences, and we do everything from the perspective of Jack, and we told the story from Jack's perspective, and we did not want to have the audience go away from this perspective, but the people need to go through with it. We only had one objective, 32 millimeters. Well, a football player, a professional, I gave up on that quite a while ago. And I wanted to become a locomotive driver, but, well, I gave up on that as well. And I think actor, well, it's great fun in any case to be an actor. And the script is great, and I think the film is good. I saw it already. And being an actor is really great fun to me. But right now, well, I'll be a teenager, and I hope to be able to make films then, but as a job, I don't really see it as my profession for the future, although I'm quite good at it, I think. But I do believe that there are other things as well which make me be fascinated even more. I think that there are children everywhere around the world, of course, like this. And to me, personally, this is a story of the small boy, of Jack. Whether this is the general situation in Germany, well, I wouldn't subscribe to that, and I wouldn't say that, but the story could travel around the world, why not? And I hope that his courage and strength can be seen in China and Mexico, in the US. And I hope that people will understand this, and I hope that he's a good example then.